So now we will move on to the speeches, and starting with Mark, who is going to give us his second speech, Mark Henley, which is called Beautiful Idiots. So welcome, Mark Henley.
Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning, welcome guests. I'm going to speak about beautiful idiots this morning. I love clowns and clowning. For me, clowning is entertaining, but also fascinating, surprising, and at its very best, it really does touch me very deeply. So this morning, I'm going to talk about some perhaps surprising aspects of clowning. And I'll be talking about those beautiful idiots who express their humanity and their spirit through this art. They may be stupid, or pathetic, or tragic, but what they all have in common is their ability to convey to us their humanity, their vulnerability, an ability they share with the very best artists and performers in every discipline. Now, a word of caution. I use the terms stupid, pathetic, and tragic advisedly. They're just professional terms to distinguish between three categories of clown and three approaches. They are not in any way meant to be pejorative or judgmental. And I will be concentrating on silly or stupid clowning, because it's my favorite, and it's also the gateway for many performers into the other two approaches. Now, I discovered wonderful, excellent, silly clowning as a child through television, watching old American films and sitcoms. Sitcoms such as I Love Lucy, with the incomparable, legendary Lucille Ball. Every week, our Lucy, well, what would she do? She would try to impress her husband Ricky or some very famous guest star. Or she'd come up with some ill-conceived get-rich-quick scheme with her best friend Ethel. And she would use very finely honed, very polished physical comedy to do this. Of course, inevitably, her plans went quickly awry, and she would get into ever deeper hot water as she tried to remedy and again remedy the plan. But at the very end of every episode, things worked out okay, and our Lucy, our hapless heroine, was forgiven by her husband and by her friends for all the mayhem she had caused. Now, Lucille Ball was a fine physical comedienne, but underpinning all of this was a wonderful humanity, innocence, and vulnerability. And without this, we wouldn't have cared about her character or what happened to her character over each 30-minute episode. It would just have been a series of finely executed gags, but that's all. Now, many performers want to emulate the likes of Lucille Ball, and how do they do this? How does a fledgling performer access this humanity, this vulnerability, to share it with an audience? 2 words. Red nose. Ooh, there's a recognition in the audience. Red nose. A red nose is very often associated with a performing clown. And it's true that many traditional clowns use it, but it is not necessary in performance and should only be used when necessary. In clown training, it is a teaching aid, a tool. It's a mask. And like the other myriad performance masks, such as Greek tragedy, or full-face masks, commedia dell'arte, its purpose and what it does is it heightens aspects of a performer. A performer cannot hide behind these masks, and the red nose heightens each individual's ridiculousness. Because let me tell you, people, it is impossible to appear serious and dignified when you are wearing a red nose. But not only do you wear the red nose to heighten this, but but through a series of games and exercises, you are led to take away and really strip off the masks of intelligence, sophistication that we wear every day as adults to engage with the world. And you expose your inner core, your vulnerability, and what is very often called your beautiful idiot, where we laugh with you. And this, to me, is the most precious thing that we all have, our beautiful idiot. And this beautiful idiot learns to appreciate the world with a newfound curiosity, a childlike curiosity, uninhibited by adult experience, which is very useful for all the problems they encounter, because silly clowns encounter many problems, but they meet the world with delight and always surprise and optimism, because they are never down. Now, there's great practical value in clowning, and I've seen this myself firsthand when my father was sliding into dementia a number of years ago. My mother was very stressed with caring for him. So one evening, after my father had gone to bed, I suggested, hey, let's watch a DVD of The Muppet Show, the old Muppet Show from the 70s. And from the beginning, my mother began to laugh from the opening strings. Not just a belly laugh, but a full-throated body laugh, and the cares and tiredness visibly drained from her over the 30 minutes of the program, giving her a much-needed breathing space in that time. But we mustn't forget either the work of the clowns who go into hospitals, therapeutic clowns. They entertain children, but much more. They parody the hospital routine, they distract and demystify painful or frightening procedures. And studies show that children, for example, who have undergone chest operations, recover more quickly when they play with therapeutic clowns than those who haven't. And last but not least, Clowns Without Borders, that wonderful charity. Our own Al Kawi performed with them at refugee camps in Greece earlier this year. They traveled the world to bring humor as psychological support to communities that have suffered real trauma. So my challenge to you, try to bring a clown-like curiosity to some intractable problem in your life and see in this week if it gives you some new insights. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark, for taking us on a journey into the world of clowning. And now, give Mark some feedback. 1 minute on the clock.